All right. So, I'm not start this, but I'm just gonna start it because it's kind of late anyways. So, to answer these questions, the ones for like what is this one through seven, right? So, when I like first started the essay, choosing the topic, whatnot, I honestly didn't know what to start with. But I just like went over like my entire life. Um, I basically over like how what was like the most influential thing that's ever happened in my life to shape me is in who I am personally because I've been through a lot of things, just high school, but I mean the thing I feel like it really all started was back then when I was like a kid for real. So there was that. It really of it really changed a lot of things for me in life. So that's really probably that's probably really how it helped me choose my topic. Now now my decisions, I didn't really think about how to organize it. I just kind of like I kind of just wrote it as in how it happened. Like I wasn't doing much, and I just because we were having like this like topic, we were talking about something in class, and that's something like it hit me. I was like, wow, and I really got to thinking about it one night. So that's it. I wouldn't. I would say they weren't as successful as it was. I wanted it to be, but it was successful because at the end of the day, it definitely got the story across, but I didn't tell it like how I would want to tell it. I didn't tell it like exactly how I wanted to. It wasn't hard to tell the story I told because it's still vivid in my brain. I still remember every day I see them arguing or whatnot. I still remember things being rough. I can't even remember a time that they've never genuine. They don't like each other. So I mean, I think like it's very vivid. It's present still to this day. So it wasn't difficult. I honestly, I do. There are a lot of words I have in my vocabulary and I know how to use. I just don't use them on a day-to-day basis. So if you were to ask me to say, describe, like explain what the word like melancholy is, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you, but I can use it correctly. So when I would like go through, I would see like I have a word and I'm looking for something to describe like a feeling or how I was thinking or whatever. And I try to keep it basic sometimes, but sometimes I usually try to like make it sound like I'm like third grade level, like so I'd go to like a source or something or like the online dictionary, and I would just look up synonyms of a specific word, and that word would like it just helps me explain how I was thinking or how I was feeling at some point, and so it's kind of weird to explain it, but basically I would use a like an online dictionary to explain to find a simile, basically not simile. Why did I say simile? A similar word to whatever word I'm trying to use. So if I ever like I feel bad, I would try to find a word or a phrase that would better describe it without sounding like I'm a 7-year-old writing an essay. So um, all right, last question right here is I did change a lot of things, even while writing the rough draft. There's a lot of stuff that didn't. I even restarted it completely, like 4 times at some point. Cause then I couldn't get the story across without sounding like weird, you know. So like I really couldn't write it without sounding like either AI or a fourth grader really wrote it, and that's kind of like where I struggled at. But it wasn't difficult. But I mean, I remember there was at some point I had wrote about how like the effects of what even after they divorced, it was like I still wrote about the effects of it to this day and how it's relevant to the present. But then I got sidetracked and I was like, I'm not gonna write that, so I decided to take it out. I I didn't want to get off topic, so that's about it. I'm gonna end this video so I can go and turn this in. And also, I know I have been horrible this semester, but when I turn this in, please, just like I'm really trying to pass this class. I need to. So if you are actually watching this and reading this, what was your name? I can't find your name. Uh, ma'am or sir, or I thank you truly. Um, I'll turn this off. Again, thank you. Stay blessed. Happy holidays.